The ICV system is a automatic vacuum line cleaner for the assistant. Typically, if we have 5 to 6 operatories, I can clean 5 to 6 operatories in about 5 minutes. What we do is we place on an HVE, another HVE, and a saliva ejector, whichever one you've used during the course of the day. It can take 1, 2, or 3. So whichever one you needed to clean or all of them at the same time you can. Meaning if I just need to clean this, I can just do this, placing this on here, placing this on here, placing this on here, however many you need to do. Most important thing is that we need to turn all the valves on. So it needs to be sucking the cleaner from the container down through the lines out to the vacuum. So we'd simply push this button, the one our indicator, whenever we're ready to start the process. We'll hit this, you'll hear a valve, and the vacuum would start drawing from the container. It's telling me that I have 1 minute and 24 seconds left. I'd go to the next room and do the same process. Now that the ICV is complete, it showed 0 and it's gone back to the clock. So now we know the process is done. Once the process is done, we're going to want to leave our valves on as we pull the HVE off. Then we can turn them off as we put them back. So again, as we pull it off, leaving the valve on, turning the valve back off before we hang it up. What this is going to allow to not happen is we won't have a drip from a colored vacuum line cleaner on here that could potentially stain this module. This process needs to be done at least every day or after a major surgery. If we look at our control pad, we'll notice that we have 3 red dots on the vacuum line cleaner called the ICV. When we see 3 dots, that's our indicator that our 5-quart container is empty. Now that we're started, we're going to want to go ahead and take out our vacuum line cleaner container. We simply pull the blue hose off, just pull it, and then we want to pull out the electrode in the back. So this just pops off and this just pops off. No buttons to push. We're going to want to put in our vacuum line cleaner first. Please consult your vacuum manufacturer as to which cleaner they prefer. Put that in first. Use your foot for the sink and turn the water on, filling it up to the 5-quart line right here. Now that the container's full, we're going to plug the blue line in here and the electrical outlet here. Now that we've filled the container, you'll notice that the indicator has now 3 gray dots representing that the container is now full.